Hey everyone, welcome back to the TradeGenius channel, and I've got something really cool to show you today. A super simple way to spot potential trends in the market, and the best part, you can use this like anything: stocks, crypto, forex, you name it. Time frames doesn't matter. This thing is flexible. In this video, we're gonna zero on Bitcoin, especially looking at the 15-minute chart. Alright, so what's the magic trick? It's this indicator called High and Low Optimized Trend Tracker, or HL OTT for short. Yeah, I know it sounds complicated, but trust me, it's super simple. Just hop into the trading view, go to the indicators at the top, and search for HL OTT, and make sure you grab the one created by Kwonk Ozbeljac. Seriously, this thing is a game changer. Wanna see how it works? Keep watching. Okay, so you've got the HL OTT on your chart. Now what's the deal with this thing? Think of it like your own personal market decoder. It's constantly analyzing the price action, looking for clues about where things might be headed. It then gives you all the complex data into something super easy to understand. Instead of starting a confused mess of candlesticks, HL OTT gives you a clear picture of the overall trend. It takes the guesswork out of market analysis. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so this version of HL OTT is pretty slick. It uses two lines, one tracking the highest price, we call it HOTT, and the other tracking the lowest, we call it LOTT. Think of it as a high-low combo, giving you a much clearer view of what's happening. So, how does it work? Picture this. The price candles start pushing above the HOTT line. Boom. That's often a sign of an uptrend and what we call a bull market, like the market's charging full steam ahead. Now, flip the script. Imagine those candles dropping below the LOTT line. That could mean a downtrend, a bear market. Time to be a little more cautious. And in between those two lines, that's the flat zone, when the price is just bouncing around in there. It's best to just chill and watch. Seriously, don't jump into any trades when you're in that flat zone. Plus, get this, the bars on your chart even change color to give you a super clear visual cue of what's going on. It's like having a personal market weather forecast right on your screen. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so the HL OTT is pretty good right out of the box, but a few tweaks can make it even better. We're talking about maximizing your potential here. Just click that little gear icon next to the indicator name to open up the settings. Go to the inputs tab and you'll see OTT period. Let's change that from 2 to 7. This basically adjusts how sensitive the indicator is to price changes. A higher number makes it smoother, less prone to whipsaws. Now I leave everything else in the inputs tab at the default settings. The optimization, links, moving average type, all that good stuff. You can mess with the colors and line style in the style tab if you like to customize it. But for now, let's focus on what really matters, making those smart trading decisions. Those HOTT and LOTT lines are key to this whole strategy. Here's the deal, when the price breaks below the LOTT line and the candle closes there, that's often a sell signal. Think of it like as the market saying, hey, things might be heading south. On the flip side, when the price breaks above the HOTT line and a candle closes, that's a potential buy signal. The market hinting at a possible uptrend. Pretty straightforward, right? But hold on a second. This indicator is giving us some pretty precise signals, which is awesome. But remember, no indicator is perfect. That's why I always recommend having some kind of confirmation before you jump into a trade. This could be anything: price action, another indicator, whatever you're comfortable with. But to keep things nice and simple, I want to introduce you to the swing arm trend indicator. You can find it super easily. Just head over to the indicator section on your trading platform and search for it. It's a free indicator, which is great, but don't let that fool you. The swing arm HR trend is incredibly useful, and I've actually used it to a bunch of my trading strategies. It can work as both a signal generator or a confirmation indicator. For this particular strategy though, we're going to use it specifically for confirmation. So how does it work? It draws these colored ribbons on your chart. Green ribbon means the market's looking bullish and red ribbon means it's bearish. Pretty straightforward, right? The thing is, these ribbons are showing a short-term trend and we want a bit more of a long-term view. So we need to make a quick adjustment. Go to the indicator settings and then click on the inputs tab. Here, you'll see a time frame setting. We need to change this to 1 or 2 time frame higher than the time frame you're looking at your chart. Since we're currently on the 15-minute chart, I'd recommend bumping this up to 1 hour. We don't need to change the ATR period or ATR factor options for this setup. So leave those as they are. Now let's clean up the chart a bit. Go to the style tab. We're going to disable the most options here to just keep things clear. Keep the FIB3, L100 and very last plot background options check. Then everything else go ahead and uncheck it. Finally, make the plot background a little more visible on your chart. This will make it much easier to see what's going on. Trust me, this little tweak makes a big difference. So here's the deal. If the swing arm ribbon is green, we're not going short. Think about it. Green means uptrend, so we're looking for buys, right? Same goes for red. If it's red, we're not going long. Red means downtrend, so we're looking for sells. Simple enough. Now, how do we actually make money with this? When the ribbon is green, uptrend, look for a bullish breakout of the HOTT line. This means the price is breaking above the HOTT line, which is a bullish signal. If the ribbon is red, downtrend, watch for bearish breakout of the LOTT line. This means the price is breaking below the LOTT line, which is a bearish signal. Got it? For stop loss, if you're buying, your best bet is the LOTT line or the most recent swing low. The LOTT line is a good support level, so if the price breaks below it, it's a sign that the uptrend may be losing momentum. The most recent swing low is also a good support level, as it represents the recent low point of the price action. If you're selling, use the HOTT line or the most recent swing high. The HOTT line is a good resistance level, so if the price breaks above it, it's a sign that the downtrend may be losing momentum. The most recent swing high is also a good resistance level and it represents the recent high point of the price action. And finally, for your target, I recommend 2.5 risk to reward ratio. Whether you're buying or selling, this means that your target price should be 2.5 times the distance for your entry price to your stop loss. For example, if your entry price is $100 and your stop loss is $90, your target price would be $125. This is a good risk to reward ratio, as it gives you a good chance of making a profit while limiting your losses.